Even better than I was the last time, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh.
We back.
What's up, family? Welcome back to my channel. If you want to join my family, you just have to click subscribe. So today I am going to be telling another story. It may get a little intense up in here, so if my baby hairs, if they start doing tricks, throwing up some signs, then they feeling some type of way too. We gonna have to get in our feelings today. Okay, so this happened in college. You gotta love college. I must say, having a college experience, especially going to HBCU, oh man, you're gonna learn some stuff. And I'm not talking about education. So in college, I did hang out with a lot of people. I know freshman year, I had a whole lot of friends, and then each year kind of got cut down. But one thing that was kind of consistent at the beginning of my college experience was meeting guys, whether it was a friend or a guy that I had a crush on, or just, I don't know, just like a homie, just, I don't know. You go to college, you are going to meet so many people, guys, girls. It's gonna be a whole lot going on. There are gonna be people from New York, people from Atlanta, people from LA. But it was this one guy, and we hung out once and never hung out again. And it was because of this exact moment. On this day, we were just hanging out. He was living in like student housing, not in a dorm. It was in an apartment near the campus, like in walking distance of the campus. And he just wanted to chill. He wanted to get to know me. This was between classes. So we had the same class, but before we went to class, we decided just to chill since, you know, class is coming up shortly so we can walk together to class. We're chilling in the living room area, just talking, and we kind of start to get to know each other. You know, those basic questions. The conversation was going well. It was until we kind of dug a little bit deeper. And at some point he was getting hungry, and I was just like, you know, I'm hungry too. Broke college student, hey. Well, let me not even front with y'all, because I know I be talking about this broke college student a whole lot. And let me keep it funky, okay? Freshman year of college, my parents did give me like $50 a month. Okay, I know, I'm a sellout. I didn't bear that much of the struggle, okay? I must admit, I still couldn't do what I wanted. And it's not like I got a refund check. Hello, some of us didn't get no refund check. That was only freshman year, okay? Don't count me out now. I know about the struggle, don't do it. Anyways, he's on the couch, he's hungry, I'm hungry, and he wants me to fix him a sandwich, and I'm like, I don't even know this guy. Like, this is our first time really hanging out, having a conversation, and you already want me in the kitchen to make you a sandwich? I don't know, I don't really do things like that. That don't sound right. That sound kind of like boyfriend material, you know? That sounds more of like a official commitment. I had to be like, do you want to fix me a sandwich? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your place. I don't know where the mustard is, and we don't know each other like that to where I can just get up and start digging into your kitchen like that. I don't do that. That's not how I roll. I don't come to somebody's spot and just start touching everything. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Let me call out some of y'all. Some of y'all need to be called out. There's a group of people out here that this is so trifling. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm getting off the story, but I have to say this, please. There's a group of us out here. Whenever we're invited somewhere, we go over someone's place. I'm laughing because it's just so there's a group out here that when you're invited over someone's place, you in a bathroom, looking in the cabinets, looking the shower, the tub, and all that. And you know what? You're wrong. Okay, if no one's told you, I'm telling you now, you're wrong for that. I ain't gonna say no more, because we gotta get back to this story. So pretty much I was trying to get him to go fix me a sandwich. Like, that's how this is gonna go. He looks at me and he's like, you don't know how to make a sandwich? And I'm like, whoa, brother, who said that? Who said that? Who said that? I didn't say that. That's not what I said. And you know what? Since it is our first time hanging out, you need to be a good host. Okay, so my audio turned off, but let's go ahead and continue with this story. So we at his apartment, his stomach started growling. He wants me to make him a sandwich. And I was just like, no. It's like he kind of demanded me to make him a sandwich. So, So he turns to me and he wants to know, well, can you cook? My grandma told me that I can't bring home a woman that don't know how to cook. I'm looking at him like, man, nobody care about your greasy grandma, boy. I'm tired of guys out here trying to give us this little checklist of to-dos. They be out here trying to act like they different. Oh, I'm different than all these other guys. Okay, well, can you cook? And I ain't talking about no spaghetti. Anyways, it turned out that he didn't have anything to make a sandwich with. So then he brings up, oh, well, we can go to Chipotle. And I'm like, okay, well, cool. You know, I'm down with Chipotle. Take his car to go to Chipotle. I'm over there filling up my burrito. And I noticed that he's already at the checkout and he's just standing there. I don't see him paying or anything. I finally get down to the checkout and the lady's looking at me. And I'm like, this is separate. She says, oh, he said it was together. And I'm like, so you thought I was gonna pay for this meal? Excuse me? I'm broke. Remember, I'm a broke college student. I don't know what had this guy thinking that I was about to pay for his meal. You can't be doing that. You can't just assume somebody about to pay and stuff. Like, I don't know you like that. You got to give somebody a heads up or something. I wasn't gonna assume that he was gonna pay for my meal, but he definitely should have assumed that I was gonna pay for his meal. Like, we was just gonna pay for our own separate meals. That's what I thought. When we got in the car, trying not to have an attitude like, what was you thinking? But more of like, what were you thinking? He told me that he was just joking. He just wanted to see what I was gonna do. And I'm like, you know we out here broke. I ain't got money like that just to be playing around like this. So that was one last thing that was like the final straw. Like, So on our way back to his place, I had to let out some air, some gas. Let's just be real here. You know the painful feeling that you get when you hold things in. So keep in mind that naturally our body is supposed to help us out and tell us what we need to survive. You know what? I had something going on and I needed to air it out. I don't think it was gonna be anything serious. It was just a moment. Like, we all human. Me knowing this, I am trying to roll down the window. I couldn't roll down the window. I couldn't. I turned to him and I said, can you roll down the window? Because I felt like, I don't know, he had to roll down the window. He told me his window doesn't roll down. It doesn't work. And I'm like, well, put down these windows, bruh. Because I gotta release. Brace yourself. She's about to blow. So I'm telling him this, and his reaction, he was just like, ugh, oh my gosh, ew, that's so nasty. How could you? I'm sitting there. By the way, I did already release, okay? And it wasn't even that bad. Grow up. There's no reason why you should be acting this way when a girl is telling you that she has to release and your window broken. Like, what you really mad about? Be mad at yourself. This ain't my problem. You're not about to make me feel like I'm disgusting. And you not gonna make me feel like I'm less than a woman or less feminine because I have to air out my gas. We're not about to do that. You know what? One of the most unattractive things to me in a man is when a man acts like a little boy. You know, like those men that don't want to hear the word period or anything that's really girly, or they cringe whenever they hear the word tampon. How old are you? You know what I'm saying? It's important for a man to understand his body and how the woman's body works. Honestly, he is gonna probably have a daughter one day, and as a man, you are gonna need to know some things. So, I mean, grow up. Seeing that, I really was so like turned off. I was just like, man, like, even if we were together or I was to build something with you, I mean, I would like to be able just to like pass gas every once in a while if my body is telling me to do so and I don't have a way to air it out. I don't want to feel like I can't be myself or just be natural all around. And it's funny because some men out here they swear they want a natural chick, bruh, but when they get one, they don't like the naturalness. Some men out here don't want you to be natural. They want you to be natural in the way that they want you to be natural, but not in your natural way. Trifling. I'm preaching up on here today. That was a complete turn off. And I had to say something. Okay, I had to say something because it was just, ooh. Throughout the whole entire time that we were hanging out, he was just rubbing me the wrong way. So at this point, I was just like, I'm done. I ain't go off on him like that. But I did let him know, like, dude, you gotta grow up. Like, come on, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you tripping, you need to calm down. He could have waited just to see if it smelled bad. You know what I'm saying? If it was really worth all that extra drama. Didn't even really have a smell, like a very strong smell. He starts running his mouth about, oh, well, you know, that's not ladylike. And he was pissing me off. We finally get back to his apartment and I'm like, yo, give me my burrito. Give me my burrito out that bag. I'm out. He looking at me like, oh, for real, it's not that serious. And I'm like, yo, it wasn't that serious about the whole fart situation and you made it a big deal. Who really tripping? Who really tripping? I'm a very humorous person. I don't want y'all to think that he was coming off humorous. That's not how he was coming off. So I wasn't being uptight or anything like that. That's not me. That's not who I am. Some people you just don't click with. I don't know how else to put it. The vibes, the energy, it was just a little bit off. And he was just like, okay, well, go. I don't want you here anyways. And I'm like, whoa. But you invited me though. He thought he kicked me out, but really I just left. I want y'all to comment below, what is like a major turn off for you in a guy or a girl? And maybe I'll use it like in a future video. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Make sure to be bold, brave, and beautiful. And I will talk to y'all in my next video.